Hello, guys. This is another episode of economic classes with Manny, and we're having I think a great day. If you could, look outside. It looks pretty badass. I will be talking about the disadvantages and the advantages of having a business. I will also incorporate some of the responsibilities as well, management. So one of the advantages are that owner gets all the profits. Some of the organizations, if you have your own business, you'll absolutely get all the profit. You get to make the business decisions. You have to make your own choices. You're not gonna have to wait till somebody, approval of somebody else. Um, you know, whenever it comes to profit, the most profitable, and there's tax advantages as well. Some of the disadvantages though is that the owner is responsible for all the costs and all the um, the payment of the employees. Unlimited liability is the business does not do well with the owner. Is still responsible for any debt made by the business, even if there's no profit. Also, if somebody sues the business and the owner, you could lose their own personal property. So if somebody sues you, there's actually that possibility that somebody might, you know, sue you and for a large amount of money. Sole prop, sole proprietor, prop, something shit. Okay. Legal entity, owner and business are one of the same basically. Some of the responsibilities is your business company initials crucial responsibility towards shareholders or owners, customers. You're gonna have to worry about the customers, the employees, government, and society and environment. Some of the business rights, as a business owner, you have the right of the decision making for each aspect related to your business process. You have the right to run a business in any manner. You have to follow any strategy unless you are not violating any state law or federal law, unless you sell drugs. There is there's no limit of capital or effort invested to ensure success and increase business productivity, and you are free to frame any new effective businesses strategies and new customers and increase revenue in the competition business area. Your business also has a right to refuse supply of goods, services, and under various circumstances. You have the right that you could just tell somebody, oh, I don't want to buy your product. I want to buy it for somebody else's. Way more efficient and it's cheaper as well. You have to make decision making. That's one of the rights. Right to refuse service. No limit of capital investment. And making changes in business or strategies. You could also change your strategies. Another thing is raising capital. Companies can borrow from banks, and that will actually make a more attractive position. The interest of rate of companies pay bond for investors is often less than the interest that rate that they will be required to pay to obtain a bank loan. Since the money paid out there in interest detracts from corporate profits, the company or business to generate profits. Minimizing the interest amount that must be paid to borrow money is an important consideration. Also, issuing bonds also give your company significantly greater freedom to operate as if they fit because of the release them from the restriction that they often attach to bank loans. When a company decides to raise, it can borrow money or sell stock, but there's also no repayment, and you actually could stop you from cash flow. One of the examples could probably be McDonald's. McDonald's one of the best examples.